Trending news. See why it has been difficult to end terrorism in Nigeria. Federal government reports. The federal government of Nigeria has highlighted reasons why it seems that the fight against insurgency, insecurity and terrorism in Nigeria has lingered for so long. Advancing reasons why Nigeria is still facing such level of insecurity despite government efforts. The Minister of Special Duties and Intergovernmental Affairs, Senator George Akume, noted that there is a huge gap between policy formation and implementation. He added that the responses to emergency situations as well as management of poverty and insufficient interagency collaboration are all factors responsible for the current situation in this country. Akume, a former Benue State governor, made the submission on Wednesday in Abuja at the formal launch of a book titled A Planner's Perspective on Disaster and Conflicts, issued of Forced Displacement of Persons Management in Nigeria, authored by Basi Atayemi Akang. In his words, the drastic action must be taken to overcome the insecurity challenges currently facing Nigeria as a country. The minister submitted that international displaced persons should be catered for and rehabilitated in order not to push them into crime when they don't have any other means of survival. Thank you, viewers, for listening to this news. Imagine. You can imagine the word. You can imagine. Now I wish that those gunmen will start killing the white men, will start killing whites in Nigeria, because Americans are part of Nigerian problem. Truth, they are part of Nigerian problem. How can insurgency end in the country when President Muhammadu Buhari's government, they are releasing and rehabilitating deadly bandits and Boko Haram? How can it end? That can never end until they stop doing this, until they stop releasing this so-called Boko Haram after they have committed crimes. This cannot end because they keep motivating them to kill, keep motivating them to commit this crime. I've never heard that before. You can imagine. If this insurgency can end in this country, then I see no reason why we should be facing this thing called killing or kidnapping anymore in this country, or insecurity in this country. How can insurgency end when Buhari government is releasing and habilitating these deadly bandits and Boko Haram because there is Muslim brothers and family members? You can imagine. Because that is Muslim brothers, despite they have killed millions of innocent Nigerians. 46 were killed in Zamfara State. This is very bad. It's very bad that soldiers will not even go to the bush where their Boko Haram fellows are, where their bandits and killer herdsmen are. Then they are with fighting jets. They will not go there. You can imagine. They are there armoring tanks to flush them out, but it can quickly use against innocent people seeking for their freedom. They will not do that. They'll keep coming, invading, going to people's communities, kidnapping and killing them without any cause. How can it end when the people that are supposed to put a stop to their activities is there supervising and sponsoring them? It's giving them free movement to do whatever they want to do. What a shame. Despite the happenings in this country, despite the happenings in Nigeria, the international and Britain, they keep quiet, and Fulanis are terrorizing the country. And Fulanis and terrorists recruited into army. They keep slaughtering innocent Nigerians for no just cause. They keep destroying their plants. They keep destroying their futures for no just cause. How wicked is that? What should we do about this? What should we do about all these evil men and saints? This is not fair. This is an act of wickedness as far as I'm concerned. This is absolute wickedness. You can imagine. You can't invite the devil into your home and hope to have peace. Never. It can never happen. The APC invited those bandits, and they invited those bandits to help them defeat the Goodluck Jonathan's PDP in 2015 general election, and possibly they use force on him when the need arises. Now the bandits have come in and they've seen that there's so much money to be made. They can also propagate the Islamic religion as well. So they are busy destabilizing the country. You can imagine. Even the government, they are weak upstairs. They are weak everywhere. They are so weak and cannot even combat effectively because they are their original sponsors. They cannot do anything about it. That's why that's why they are saying that terrorism can never end in this country. It cannot, because they are the one initiating all this. You can imagine. So after killing people and burning all their properties, both government owned and private owned, they now carry their cadre with their families to say welcome to Lagos. You can imagine. Lagos is now a dumping refuge for them. It's now a dump area for them. It's now an area that they can go in and come out of or come out from. You can imagine. This is absolute nonsense. How can a government of terrorist sympathizers end terrorism? It's not possible. It's never possible. Ministers are avowed terrorists. The head of state criticized previous leaders for attacking terrorists. Every Muslim with a small shovel, their word receiver radio ears on Hausa service of RFI, BBC, VOA about terrorists bombing different places, bombing different communities, bombing different countries. You can imagine. They are excited and would like to do the same in their ignorance. You can imagine. This Boko Haram is very attractive to be an average northerner. Yes. They are very, very attractive to be an average northerner. Shame on the federal government. Shame on Nigerian federal government. They are shameless. Shameless set of people. I think the Minister George Akume, his reasons for continued insurgency cannot be corrected. Can never be corrected. That's a selfish interest from this minister. The selfish interest. This is the dereliction of duties and refusal of a refusal to be servants of this so-called one Nigeria. So shameless. So viewers, you have heard it all. You have seen what they are saying, that there is no way a criminal, or let's say terrorist or terrorism can end in this country, because they know what they are doing. They have plans to destroy this country totally. That it will be difficult to end terrorism in this country. You can imagine. They are the sponsors of these terrorists. So there's no way they can end it. That's what they're trying to say. So viewers, your comment will be needed. Please don't hesitate to drop them below the comment box. Thank you.